Hello everyone, now I'll tell you about AXELAR and the history of cryptocurrencies. Last time I told you about the Web3 history and talk about the AXELAR in technical sphere and another. Now I want to explain everything to you about the prism of the history of cryptocurrencies. As you understand, the history of cryptocurrencies began with the birth of Bitcoin. It happened in 2009, after a major crisis in 2008, in many ways associated with the actions of large companies that control the internet markets. Its appearance is social with Satoshi Nakamoto, who presumably became the creator of the first version of Bitcoin. The initial task for creator of cryptocurrencies was to work out clients and elements, minor problems and communication around between common nodes. For several years, no other was paid to the assessed on only small proportion of ethicists were interested in it. In November, a company of cryptocurrencies miners of creators of the internet. It was hosted at Bitcoin.org. This made it possible to attract the interest of many people to election money. In December 2009, Bitcoin 2 was released, which could run on Linux. The adventure of the new version was the ability to process and create blocks on several threads at once, and now on one, as it was in a previous version. After that, more and more people began to involve the mining process. Around the same period, the miner company began to get involved in the creator of bitcoins. Bitcoin 3 was realized in the summer of 2010. The numbers of people involved in the creation of cryptocurrencies has increased, but at the same time, the mining process itself has become more complicated. Soon, a mining pool was formed miners until for better block generation, which was the first time in the history of Bitcoin. The future of cryptocurrencies, the mining process, there was no so resource intensive and much more profitable. Bitcoin at the time did not have any special ways of using. There was a situation in which young people buy the pizza of 10,000 bitcoins. There were not a lot of activities in those days, but all history changed in the uh, 2014 after birth Ethereum. This is the first ICO. In many ways, has repeated the success of Bitcoin, show crazy growth, and in a lot of ICOs began to accurate, and hundreds and average many people. A large ecosystem began to be built around on Ethereum in 2016. In 2017, there was a peak of ICO. The market was very ungrateful. There really were no intermediate platforms between investors and startup, and many projects only did not show good growth but also deceived the investors by stealing money. The crypto market of that time, although it gained popularity, did not have many high quality technologies behind it. Subsecurity. All this led to terrible recession in 2018. It lasted 2 long years, and only by the end of 2020 the crypto markets showed growth again. Many cryptocurrency trends began to change one after another, such as smart contracts, AXELAR translations, decentralized exchanges, NFT gaming, metaverse, and so on. Now, in 2021, 20 years after the creator of Bitcoin, a lot of has changed, and many popular cryptocurrencies have sunk into history. Now we have many top projects that can make life easier for many people in the future. But a very big problem of cryptocurrencies is an law available for ordinary people. can apply this in everyday real life on accessibility can for the most part after mass adoption. This requires simply in the creator of interaction of different blockchains between all projects. There must be generally adapted and large cross-chain network. I'm not talking about breaches of some of the other technologies in a local sphere. I'm talking about AXELAR. From my point of view, this is a really interesting cryptocurrency project for all fear on cryptocurrency. As the interest crypto community is obligated to understand such technologies because this will solve the main problems of mass adoption of the future and will change the world of cryptocurrencies. I hope you good luck, and I hope that we um, begin the early stages of the project developments, will be able to contribute to the prospects of AXELAR. Thank you very much. See you soon. Goodbye.